and then chop them up. Would have been more effective had I actually crept up from behind, but I can still push him out the window and apply a gruesome death blow. Well, thank goodness, he's only got a crowbar. Ah, but he has friends.
So you're getting increasingly covered in blood here too, right?
Yes.
Many hardcore gamers interviewed say the game just crosses the line, that it is the most violent stuff they have ever seen. And here's partially why. Here's the Wii, for example. Players are required to act out murder, stabbings, even torture and strangulation, all with this little thing. So you kind of have to imagine, of course, the impact here.
This game is called Manhunt 2. We got a hold of a promotional poster for the game. Take a look at this guy right here. He's covered in blood. He has a huge needle, basically stalking his next victim. Let me show you. What do you think when you look at this poster of Manhunt?
Gross. Something I wouldn't buy for my kids.
When you play this game on Wii, as opposed to Nintendo or PlayStation, you actually do the stabbing. So you grab the knife, you are over your victim, plunging the knife into the victim as you play the game.
As you can see, he's curled up in the fetal position and we're still whacking away.
Should we parents be worried for real?
We should be very worried, especially in the wake of all the school shootings. This game simulates violence, negativity, sadism, and torture. And we know from other research that every school shooter that we've had in the past is going to emphasize things like invincibility and grandiosity, which this game teaches.
Just seems like it would get our imaginations of these kids just really, really going.
The video game Manhunt 2. And clearly from video clips like these appearing on the website IGN.com, it lives up to its name, maybe even freaking you out.
A lot of gamers say the game isn't even that good. The only appeal seems to be the violence.
It's going to be hot because it looks like you're actually in the game sword fighting and all that, shooting and all that stuff.
Would you buy it?
Heck yeah, I would buy it.
Like, is there a control that actually would stop a child or limit a child from a mature video game in your home? Is there a parental control?
No, not for video games, not at all.
Every video game console allows parents to set their own preferences based on the video game ratings and say no mature games at all can be played on this particular console.
Inside GameStop, in the PlayStation 2 section, you see the girls' game Bratz. Just 3 shelves up is Manhunt 2. And with the Wii games, Manhunt 2 is right next to the popular kids' game Mario Party.
A game that was rated AO to an M, it's got to be good.
It's not good at all, according to Leland Yee, a state senator and child psychiatrist who wants to know why the game's rating has changed.
We've asked the ESRB rating board to
Tonight, we're learning more about the arrest of State Senator Leland Yee, the target of a federal sting. He's out on bail. Today, he withdrew his candidacy for Secretary of State. He's facing charges of wire fraud and arms smuggling, leaving fellow lawmakers stunned.
You're involved in a macabre sort of way.
And yet all these games have a moral code to them where...
As you can see, he's curled up in the fetal position and we're still whacking away.
And why anyone would want to play that creepy, disturbing game is beyond me, but that's what
Some
makes
gamers
horse races.
out there, yeah.
All right, Daniel, thanks so much. Coming up next...